Hello, Gemini, and welcome to a Timeless Justice for Gemini reading, where we discuss the topic of justice. We're still here. Where we discuss the topic of justice, however the conversation would like to be held. Bear in mind that I, 7th, read these energies for this channel for the energies of Sekhmet, and I do so in delivering these insights to the highest vibrational honor bestowed upon me. With that being said, bear in mind you have come into a collective reading I, 7th, am holding at this time. This is not a personal one-to-one connection between you and myself. So using your discernment is necessary to take the bits and pieces that you like of this reading and leave anything behind with me that you may not have. Also bear in mind that the topic of justice may come off to you as being either merciful and or merciless. However, it is not tailored for any likability from you. Okay, this is, however, just an interpretation of whatever may be disclosed. As already mentioned, this is the channel for Sekhmet. I run 2 sister channels. The energy of Bastet can be found separately via the description box below. You may also find a website there, that 111, that you may utilize to your discretion to see whether or not if you want to find out more information as to who and what I am as 7th. Gemini, whatever brings you here, however you're associated to the word and label of Gemini and or the latter, I welcome you to this reading. Please remember, feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. However, femininity has both feminine masculinity, masculinity as well, feminine and masculine. All right? I don't know why I'm giggling like this, so this might be, I feel admission though. This is like you're admitting something. Alright, justice for Gemini. Alright, I am 7th, aka Master 7th, that reads these energies for you. I'm the Master Healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. I'm laughing this much. Like, I can't take this grin off my face. It is wild. It's not looking pretty, you know, but at the same time, suggestive. All right. Okay, so what do we have on the board? All right, we're starting off strong. We have the Tower with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, it's a birthing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. It's a birthing. It's do justice. And the smile comes because your higher self, the highest form of intellect of you, which is made out of matter and energy, okay? Not your opinion, understands exactly why you are in the position of your viewpoints. It knows exactly why you think the way you do. It exactly knows why you are interested at the things that trigger you and what you also are not aware of that triggers you. It is the highest form of knowledge. That is the mastery of who you are, smiling away, and you feeling that smile and surrendering to the I know, I just don't know. 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 It's an admission happening within you, and you have absolutely no cognitive awareness how to capture yourself within yourself, because your higher self is fucking out mastering you at this time. Okay, it is absolutely in charge. to keep you at the right degree of the radio frequency and just enough comfortable so that way you will continue. Because you don't get to. You don't get to turn yourself off. You don't come from the magic of the mystery to be a beautiful entity of the magical mystery and then turn that shit off. This is high time of being a witness to a collective song and dance that you can either be privy to with your senses or be within chaos of, because you just don't know. And this could be triggering something like, would you, Gemini, like to take the pill that's red, that delivers you the truth? Or do you take the blue one that keeps you nice and comfortable? But the merciless approach is the quest of the question and the responsibility of figuring out whether or not you have to answer it to it. However, as you're challenged yourself or challenging yourself with perhaps this resonance that the process of trying to figure out if one should answer the question or not might be just a personal dogma of the struggle within yourself, because what you don't know is that your higher self already gave me the answer. There will always be a reaction. There will always be an answer to a question. There will always be a consequence to a notion. There will always be a reaction to a finger being pointed or something being triggered. Always. It is the ultimate pattern of duality, which is the duality of returning back to a source of one. It's a uniform of a formality happening in infinite patterns of time within pockets of polarizing opposites. You don't get to justify the polarizing opposites when you have a hard time stamping your own sanctity of sanity and dignity on your own. It gets very deep and personal. And that depthness and that personality that's within that depthness is begging you to fucking pay attention to it. Like, it's begging you. And if I have to say, that's your inner child to trigger you that far in the concept of things, well, then there you go. If it's just having to tell yourself, hey, your higher self is like, what's up yonder, down there? Can you, like, get a little bit better and paying attention to your shit that with eyes wide open and pay attention to the eyes closed and eye open. The royalties are easier to be found and to be questioned when you can see tangibility shit, right? If you can see somebody have something over there and you want the same thing, if not better or something like it, you are reacting to that world because you are seeing it. Your eyes are open to it. How come the majority of you will eventually tell me that you have no problem showing up to the daytime of the waking hours and the responsibilities, and also chase your own fucking stressors of groundedness of how you're going to keep yourself sane in all these political, social, economical footprints of society? That's all happening in your waking fucking eyes. Like, I gotta show up. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. I just have to. I have to. I have to. And the point is, that polarity of a dance, how righteous or merciless or gratuitous that is for you, you have a better aim towards wanting to continue that pattern. Meantime, when it comes to eyes closed, you really have a hard time. Really have a hard time. Because this is saying both is wrong. There's shit that's happening with the eyes open. There's shit that happens with the eyes closed. But as a healer, I understand that the world functions only with having to finite the things that are happening internally of you. Just period. The majority have a hard time dealing with their own darkness, which first, in a literal sense, happens when you close your eyes. Yep. All right. We have Four of Pentacles, Death and Judgment. Okay, so in the very beginning with this Tower, I was like, oh, look at this birthing process. But the birthing process is literally the centerfold of infinity. Being in the construct of multidimensional polarity. It's a fucking force. Literally four corners of duality. Duality this way, duality this way. 2, 2, 4. Four corners of your mental. Left, right hemisphere. Left side, right side of the body. Two halves, two wholes coming together. The half is a whole. The half is a whole. 1, 1 is 2. But the wholesome here has other parts. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not explaining it, but if you want to understand why, at least over here in this stratosphere, there is no reaching light and asking for light without knowing first of your darkness. Because if you are coming from somewhere where you have traveled and the garden keeps having a continuing dysfunction, you have to go back and refertilize. You have to maybe get down to the ground and really uproot shit for new foundation to occur. So that's knowing where Mother Womb energy is and giving her the best foundation possible. And that is you. All unhinged, imperfect, perfect, bruising, atrocities, regrets, mistakes, the unknowns, the knowledge, the growth, all you. You don't need excuse of a god to give you that richness of a royalty. Damn, that was powerful. And I think, yeah, being tapped out. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. You have a lot of questions, but that's it. All right, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. And may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.